So I've had my PlayStation 5 for over a year now, and I've created a pretty decent collection, I'd say, of games. It's really nothing too crazy, but I'm happy with it. It's a lot of games I like, games I want to play, and today I just want to show you guys the collection that I have built up. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's jump right into it. The first one that I have is Astrobot. You might be crazed out because this is sealed. You might be like, what's going on? Why is it sealed? You haven't played it? No, I have played it. I bought this thing physically, and then I realized I could not wait, and I also bought it digitally, so now I do have a sealed copy of it, which is really nice. Fantastic game. I mean, amazing platformer. I played through all of it, beat it, loved it. Such an amazing ending. This is a must play. Then I have Crash Team Rumble. This is kind of a weird game because it got shut down really fast. Nothing like Concord, it wasn't that weird, but this game just stopped receiving support because players just didn't play it that much. I played it, it's fun. If you like Crash Bandicoot, you might like it, but there isn't much content anymore, so there really isn't a reason to keep playing it. But I mean, you might check it out. It does require internet though, so this game is basically just dead. Next up, I have The Crew Motorfest. This game was good. I liked it. I just didn't really have the time to pour into a racing game when I got into this, so I didn't spend too much time with it. It is fun though. It's a good racing game. It's not bad. Personally, I'm a really big Forza guy, so I didn't get too into this one, but I can tell it is very similar, so I think I might actually like this one. I'll have to go back and play it more though. Then I have Demon Souls. I just recently purchased this one. I've wanted this for so long. I heard it's a pretty good introduction to Souls games because the only one that I played is Elden Ring, so I was like, maybe I should try this one because it isn't supposed to be nearly as difficult as any other Souls games. It's also PlayStation 5 exclusive, and you know, it looks super cool. It's Demon Souls. It's a launch title. I feel like I had to try it out, so I'm really excited to try this guy out, but I just recently picked it up. Next up is Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. I had never played Devil May Cry before, and then just a few days ago, I put this disc in my PlayStation and I played through the entire thing within 2 days. I played it for like 8 hours, beat the story, had a lot of fun with it. I really liked playing as Nero. He was awesome. V, I also really liked playing as. Dante seemed very complex and kind of difficult for me to get the hang of. That was really my only gripe with it, which is kind of, you know, if I put more time into it, I'd probably enjoy it more, but for what it is, I did really like this game. I had a lot of fun with it. It's a great hack and slash game. Then I have Elden Ring. I put about 12 hours into this one, and then I just realized I don't have like the 60 hours that I want to pour into this game, so I stopped playing it for a bit, and then I just never got back into it. I beat Godric, which is like the second main boss, and got past Stormveil Castle, got some awesome weapons, and then I just kind of left it, and I never picked it back up. I'm not totally sure why. This is a really cool game, so I really want to get back into it. It's an awesome Souls game. 100% recommend it if you're into Souls likes. Then I have Evil West. This game I picked up over the winter break in December and tried it out because I heard it was similar to 2018's God of War with the gameplay, and it was absolutely awesome. I really like this game. It reviewed mixed, so I had to give it a shot. Whenever a game reviews mixed and it's like a AA game, I feel like I want to try it because maybe I'll really like it. And this game did really click with me. I had a lot of fun with it. The combat's absolutely awesome. The story is really just like a way to give you the combat. The story doesn't really matter too much. It's not something you need to follow that deeply. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one, so I would recommend this game. Next up is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I actually recently just got this for Christmas. I started playing it. I put about 8 hours into it. I had a lot of fun with it. I don't know how much more I'm going to play with it for the time being because there are some other games that I do want to play before I, you know, completely indulge myself in this one because this is a very long game, so I'm not totally sure. I did have fun with it though. I think Cloud is a super cool character to play as. I like the combat and everything, so I would recommend this game. I heard it was just this big open world RPG, and I was like, that sounds like something I'd enjoy, so I had to pick this one up. I got it for Christmas as a gift, so you know, it's awesome. Put it in. It's like 140 gigabytes, which is kind of wild, but you know, it's Final Fantasy, so I was happy to finally check this franchise out because I have never played one before, but this one I think is going to be really good. I actually need to put some more time into it. Then I have Final Fantasy 16. This one's kind of weird because I got this one as well. I got Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. So I decided to play Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth first. So this one's still sealed. Have not played it yet. I've heard good things about it, so I will get to it eventually, but I want to get through 7 Rebirth before I start this one. Then I have Fortnite. I just got this when I got my PS5, so you know, it's not the craziest thing ever, but it's kind of cool, I guess. It's like physical Fortnite, even though like there's no disc. It's just a code for some skins. Then I have God of War Ragnarok. I'm pretty sure this is my most played PS5 game. I think I put the most hours into this one. I just have tons of fun with it. The combat is absolutely amazing in this game. It's so great. The combat, I could just spend hours and hours in it. The story I thought was really cool. The only thing I didn't like was the Atreus sections. I thought those kind of ruined the game. It put me off of the game for months after that one Atreus section and the Ironwood. That was so bad, but other than that, it is a phenomenal game. I don't think it's as good as 2018's God of War, but God of War Ragnarok, one of my favorite games on the console. Then we have Godfall. When I got my PS5, I saw a copy of this on eBay for $2.50. how are you gonna pass that up? I was like, okay, I'll pick this up. I'll see what it's about. I heard the gameplay was kind of like God of War, so I thought like it might be kind of cool, and it is, but it's just not something I don't think I'm gonna put that much time into. I played it for like an hour. I did have fun with it. I didn't really have any problems, so maybe I'll pick it back up. Maybe I won't. I don't really know. Then Guardians of the Galaxy has just been sitting in my collection for like a year, and I still have not played it. I kind of feel guilty about it, but I just have had so many other games that I wanted to play that I haven't gotten around to this one. I've only heard good things, so I do really want to give it a shot. I've heard that this is a really solid Marvel game, especially compared to like Avengers and stuff like that, so I want to give this one a shot. I just haven't yet. I thought you were going to be able to play as everyone. Apparently you only get to play as Star-Lord, which I think is a really poor decision. It would have been so much cooler if you got to play as Groot and Drax and Gamora and everyone, but you can't. So I'll try this game out eventually. I'm just not sure when. And Lego Horizon Adventures. So I bought this game at Walmart a couple weeks ago because I saw it on sale for 40 bucks. I thought that was a good deal because the game retailed for 60, but the price has already gone down so much. Like you can already find used copies of this for like 25 bucks. So I don't really know why I bought this. It's also still sealed. I have not opened this one yet, so I still need to get through Horizon Zero Dawn before I crack into this, but I saw gameplay. I thought it looks like one of the best Lego games I've ever seen, so maybe I will really like this one. Maybe I won't. I'll have to see, but I think it'll be fun to eventually check this one out. Then we have Madden. This is just the newest one when I got my PS5, so I was like, I might as well pick it up. I like football. Haven't really played it that much. I'm not a huge sports game guy. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I just recently picked this one up. Really excited to play it. Absolutely loved Ratchet and Clank on the PS4, but I have not jumped into this one yet. I really need to. I just got it like a couple days ago. I just got my package in the mail, and it came with this. This is going to be an absolutely awesome adventure. I've heard this one has just some amazing graphics and some amazing just jumping between these like portals that go through these different galaxies, and it's like it really does take advantage of the PS5. It feels like a next-gen game. That's what I've heard about it, so I'm really excited to try this one out. Then I have Returnal. I've heard from many different people that this is one of the best games on the PS5. I never really had that much interest in it, but I feel like I have to try it out. It's a third-person shooter, and it's kind of a roguelike where you get as far as you can and then you restart. You're a little bit stronger every time. It looks fun. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's like you fight against aliens because, I mean, bro's wearing like an astronaut helmet. So yeah, I thought this would be a good pickup, and I am really excited to try it out. I think I'll have some fun with it. Then I have Sackboy: A Big Adventure. I absolutely loved Astrobot, and this is kind of where the PlayStation Studio platformers like originated from. Sackboy, Little Big Planet, that's kind of the origins of sort of what we get now with Astrobot. Heard this game is also a lot like Mario 3D World, which I did really like that game. I thought it was a ton of fun, so I thought I would check this one out. I am really excited to play it, but I haven't got to it yet as I did just get it in the mail. Then I have SpiderMan II. I got this game last year around Christmas time, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was so cool. Loved playing as Venom in that one level. You get to play as him. Playing as Miles and Spider-Man, and Peter Parker, I guess, was a lot of fun. I really liked you get to play as both of them. Had a great time with this game. Thought it was just as good as the first one when I first played it. Now I don't really hold that same opinion. I think the first game is better, but this game is still awesome. It's one of the best games on the PS5. In my opinion, I would definitely recommend it. That's going to be it for me. Let me know what your favorite PS5 games are and what games you recommend me to get. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.